Hey, what's happening? It's Nick with Lonestar Boot Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Rustic Lonestar by Roman Boots. So first thing I'd like to mention, there's actually two different companies I've seen on social media going by Roman Boots, but this one actually is Roman Boots TX-RB, so that's how you can tell them apart. And I've actually done a video in the past of a Cayman boot by this company. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link right here. But the boot we're going to be reviewing in this video is their Bulldog style boot, which is a square toe Stockman with a short heel and a shorter shaft. And it's called the Rustic Lonestar. It's hand tooled and it's a really cool pattern. I've seen the pictures on the website and I can't wait to get into this one. Now the way this video is going to work, I'm going to unbox them here for you. We're going to go over all the features, the ins and outs of the boot. Then I'm going to try them on. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to grade this boot from 1 to 5 in 5 different categories, which are exterior, interior, comfort, durability, and price. And then I'll give a bonus point for the intoxicating leather smell, and that brings it to a grand total of 26 possible points. So with that being said, what do you say we take a look at this boot? So right here on the box, it says TX-RB Roman Boots, like I was saying earlier. It's not a fancy box, but it gets the job done. It's just kind of a craft type box with their logo printed all over it. And oh my gosh. Wow. This looks fantastic. It definitely has the intoxicating leather smell. But I gotta say, look at this boot, you guys. And this thing is fantastic looking. Look at the tooling on that. I love this design, the Lone Star. It's got a big star here and then a lot of floral type tooling all the way around. The design of this is just awesome. I also like the shaft. The shaft feels like goat skin. From my experience, I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like to me. It's got 6 rows of stitching that are kind of a tan color and then some red. It's a really nice design. It looks to all be done really well. It's very tight. No threads sticking out. And then the pull tabs actually have some tooling on them as well. And I love the rustic color. I love the contrast on this. It just looks phenomenal. I'm really impressed with the looks of this. Now obviously it's got a natural colored sole and heel. It's a stack leather heel. It looks to be done really well. It's a double stitch Goodyear welt. It's got their logo stamped here. It's got brass nails, no lemonwood pegs. Nice thick rubber heel cap that's held on by nails as well. And one thing I do have to say, this leather is stiff. And when I say stiff, I mean stiff. I'm sure it'll break in over time to be just fine, but I mean, it's gonna take an extensive break-in period, I can tell. It's just a really hard, stiff leather. But as long as it's comfortable, that's not gonna bother me given the looks of the boot. But we'll see when we try it on. So, the inside is leather lined with a really soft leather. It feels very nice. It feels different than like a Tecovas or a Rujo lining, but it's very soft. It feels really nice. I really like it. It's got the exposed seams, but they're done pretty well. They're tied up against the sides. I don't think it's going to affect comfort at all. Now, he sent me a 28.5, which is a 10.5. I normally wear an 11, but the reason for that is the last ones I tried were pretty wide, and so we sized down a half size on that last pair and they fit well. So keep that in mind. You may want to size down a half size or maybe even a full size, given that it's a wide square toe. But it's free exchanges, free returns, so there's no obligation to keep the first pair that they send you if they don't fit. So it's leather lined throughout the foot. There's no cloth lining in this boot. However, the insole is leather down to about the ball of the foot, and then it's cloth up in the toe area. But it's got a really nice amount of cushion. It feels like it's going to be really, really comfortable. All right, so what do you say we try these on? All right, there's a bird's eye shot for you. All right, guys, so these feel really comfortable. I love that insole. It has just the right amount of cushion. And even though these are stiff, it's not pinching on my toes or the top of my foot or anything. It's really not causing any issue. So I think these, to me, are comfortable right out of the box. And they are going to take a little time to break in, but man, they're going to last forever once you get them broken in. The tops are a little short for my liking, but that's just personal preference. As you can see, it causes my pants to fall down in the top. So I would have to do that every once in a while and pull my pants down over the tops of them. But again, that's just because I have tiny calves and ankles. Most people, that wouldn't be an issue. But I really like these. I think they look fantastic. I like the toe shape. You know, it's a wide square toe, but it tapers in just a little bit. It doesn't look too clunky. I like it. These will definitely be something that I will wear and wear often. I love them. All right, let's go back up top. All right, so what do you say we grade this thing? On exterior, I'm giving it a 5. I love the look of this tooled leather. It's just fantastic. I like the stitching on the shaft. It looks awesome. It's a nice goat skin. I just love the looks of this boot. The natural colored sole and heel really sets it off. I don't think they could have done any better on the looks. For interior, I'm giving it a score of 4. The leather lining is really soft. It feels really nice. The seams are done well. They're tied up against the side of the shaft. The insole has a lot of cushion in it that makes it very comfortable. However, I would have liked to have seen a full leather insole without the cloth portion on the toe. For comfort, I'm giving it a 5. It was extremely comfortable on the foot. The stiff leather did not affect the comfort at all. Those seams did not come into play. The insole is fantastic. Lots of cushion on your foot. I think you could go all day in this boot without foot fatigue. It just feels great. For durability, I'm giving it a 5. It's got a nice thick leather outsole. I don't think you're gonna have to resole it anytime soon. And while this leather is stiff, that is great for durability. This is gonna be a long-lasting boot. It may take a little bit to get it broken in really well, but this is gonna last you forever. Now for price, this gets a 5. This is coming in at $210, which is a fantastic price for a brand new cowhide boot. And I think this is a quality boot. Again, some of you may not like how stiff the leather is, but when I tried it on, it did not hinder the comfort at all. It felt great on the foot. I don't think you can go wrong with this boot for $210. That's just a fantastic price. Now guys, while this does have the intoxicating leather smell, it just wasn't quite strong enough to give it the extra bonus point. So the grand total is a score of 24 out of 26. That's a fantastic score. I don't think you can go wrong with this boot, especially at the price point. Check out Roman Boots TXRB and see if they have anything you might want to get for your next purchase. I'll put the link to these down below. So that's all I have for today, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all of you who are watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take it easy.